The traditional education of Indians existed for a long time. In the Middle Ages, during the rule of Muslim kings, few changes took place in the traditional Indian education system. During British rule in 18th century, new changes occurred as new schools were started for British and European children living in India, and these new schools were of no use to the locals. Warren Hastings, Governor General of India, helped in the expansion of the modern education in India. He started Calcutta Madrasa College in 1781. Along with this, Jonathan Duncan, a British superintendent, started Sanskrit College in Benares in 1792. However, Charles Grant is the person who worked hard for the universalization of British education, that is, to spread the British education in many places of India. The expansion of the British education in India received special support after the appointment of Lord William Bentinck in 1828 as the Governor General of India. Bentinck appointed Macaulay as the member of Governor General's Executive Committee. Macaulay was also appointed as the chairperson of the Committee on Education. The report on education submitted by him in 1835 became the base of the modern education in India. His policy aimed at the creation of a new class of Indians who are Indian by body but British in intelligence, opinion and taste. The use of English medium in Indian learning system started after 1830s. Later, establishment of universities was another major development in India. The Governor General Lord Dalhousie established universities in Calcutta, Bombay and Madras based on the recommendation of Charles Wood's Commission in 1854. After this, the education started to get universalized in India. The impact of British education in India mainly led to 6 outcomes. Firstly, Indians started developing modernity, secularism, that is, the philosophy of not believing in religion in the education and government system. Then democratic attitudes, which means to treat everyone equally, and rationality with nationalistic ideas, which means being loyal and finding reason to develop interest in others about the nation. Secondly, local literature and languages started taking place, which made many educated people to maintain unity in the way they think. Periodicals like magazines and newspapers were started, which helped in inspecting the government policies and to take proper decisions on many issues. We have seen people with the protesting boards fighting against government or others when the government makes changes in the culture or religion. These movements are called social and religious reforms. So here, a lot of improvements in social and religious movements started to happen. Many philosophers like J.S. Mill, Rousseau and Montesquieu made Indian youth to think in a more matured way. Just like many other countries, even Indians started putting efforts to get freedom from others. Indians started appreciating rich tradition, that is, the improved tradition with many valuable reasons. This way, a new generation of Indians with improved thinking started because of the British education system in India.